on? Thanks for tuning into SBakerMediaGroup.com, StrongIslandHipHop.com, and BennyNegro.com. I'm standing here next to Billy Danze, M.O.P. If y'all don't know who this is, y'all need to come from under that rock. First of all, talk to the people.
Hello.
What's up, y'all? Listen. Like I said before, and I say this all day long, if you don't know me, something going on with you. when I fall up in the building, because I don't walk up in no buildings, I fall up in there. When I fall up in there, I'm very recognizable.
That's right.
You understand me? You don't know me, you won't forgive me.
Official
Well,
respect
famous.
official. That's right.
Official.
First of all, they got a new project coming out called The Foundation. Make sure y'all support that.
Yeah.
Let them know. Talk about who did production on that.
On that, we got Lil Fame, my partner, my other half, stepping this production game up. We get a lot of production on there. DJ Premier, Knots, Static Selector, Green Lane. So, you know, we took it back to the basics. You know, with Cream and DR Period and Fame, like that's the basics. That's the foundation of M.O.P. From the music side.
The grit.
You know what I'm saying? Then Green Lane, Static Selector, they add on to it, you know, because they know what it is when it comes to this real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually a good album. I'm proud of it.
We are too.
You know what I'm saying?
We are too.
Absolutely. Tell them where can we copy? Where can we copy?
That's what we're about to do.
You know what? Because of the way that music is going now, with however they're selling it now, mostly online or whatever, please go to iTunes and get it if you can't find it in your local hood stores, because there's none really. No more stores in the hood. So you know, but you can go to your Best Buys,
The official online outlets. The official online outlets.
Because I've actually been getting calls from around the city, around the country. They can't find the album. They can't find the album. And I'm not one to be upset about anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own man. I do my own work. I do what I do. But sometimes these labels don't do what needs to be done so you can sell your product properly. So if you really want to support some real hip hop and get out of the recession that we're in, you know, pick up the M.O.P. album, Foundation.
Who are some of these artists that's out now that's doing anything that you see have staying power? Like some of the new ones.
I don't pay no attention to them.
Tell them why.
I don't pay. Well, the reason why is because if you're trying to get, if you want to hear one person, if you want to hear 4 people, you can buy one person's album. But everybody sound the same. You know what I'm saying? There's no originality going on. Nobody has. See, what we grew up with. You know, I just seen the sister upstairs. She had Rakim on her screen on her phone. I'm sitting there going like, Rakim is like God to me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So she actually understands what was dope. You know, and now it's like, you know, old school to these kids are Biggie. You know what I'm saying? I love Biggie and Tupac. I love them, but that's not old school, and that's not the foundation of what it is. You know what I'm saying? And nobody has the push. I guess it's not the push because there's not a challenge. You know, we used to make records because we heard a record and said, yo, I gotta do something like that, or dope as that, or somewhere towards that magnitude that'll make people jump the same way I jumped when I heard the record. So listen, here's the thing. If you can go to a party for 6 hours, right, and do the same exact dance the whole time at the same tempo, something wrong. Yeah. All the music sound the same.
We had more diversity. We had more of a variety back then.
Right.
We had Fuji Raps. We had the LLs. We had the Rakims.
Right.
Everybody, like.
But see, you know what? Here's the difference. We had a variety. They got a variety.
They got a variety now.
But we had a variety of dope shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Back then you couldn't bite off another person.
No. You didn't even feel right. Not even just getting your ass. Well, you're gonna get your ass cracked. One. But you just didn't feel right as an MC.
Yeah.
We really take this seriously. You know what I'm saying?
What they do.
Right. You can't just walk up in here just because you got your chain on, or even though, you know, the dudes in our era, they had it. It looked good, and then when they said they could do it, they could do it. You know what I'm saying? Like now you could just come up in the club, you could just go up in the joint, you got a little jewelry on. Most of it is not even all the way solid and all the way to shit.
Fame said you misrepresenting the game and your chain hollow.
And your chain hollow.
Give us some of your influences, Billy Dan. Some of your influences, Billy Dan.
In the music, as far as rap go, my biggest influence is Rakim. I think that man is incredible. Scarface, I think that man is incredible. And if for any strange reason I happen to get the Lyricist of the Year award, I will break it in half and I'll give one side to Rakim and one side to Scarface, because those dudes are incredible. Big shout out to G-Rap, who is definitely a favorite. KRS-One. I toured with KRS-One this summer and I felt like a kid. I felt like a kid. This man is incredible on the stage, and when I tell you, like, if you're gonna get on the stage after him, you better. You know, let me tell you something. And I ain't no punk. I go in. I start to leave on different occasions. Dude, listen, let me tell you something, mama. This dude, the first time I performed with him, first time I realized that I was drunk half of my career, but the first time I realized I performed with him was about a year and a half ago in L.A. And dude got on the stage and slaughtered it for like 40 minutes straight, then stopped, shot a video, and then got back to the show and slaughtered it for another 40 minutes.
Right.
If I wasn't proud of him, I'd have been mad as hell.
And you know what? That leads me right into the next thing, what we just said. You know why? We are students of KRS-One and G-Rap. Like those, like you said, Rakim. Who didn't remember on that video when that little kid came on beating that speaker with that bat? Like, we came from a different era. I ain't mad at them today, but when you know something official, when you know what's official, some of this shit you can't. I'm hard to fool. Like, when you come. Well, anyway, it's not about me. This is a Billy Dan interview. It ain't about Meccaglobal. It's about Billy Dan. But anyway, let's get back to you. My bad. I just zoned out for a minute. But anyway, he said something real on stage when he said he realized 5 years ago this is his career. This is what he do. Yeah. Explain to them, like, how important it is for people to really master their craft, be focused, invest in themselves, because if they don't invest in themselves, nobody is going to take them serious.
You're right. You're dead right about that. See, it's really important because if this is something that you want to do, you know what I mean? If this is something that you want to do, you got to do it to death. In the words of my good friend Busta Rhymes, you really got to do it to death, because you know, nobody's going to take you serious, you know what I'm saying? And you know, whatever you kids are doing right now, you're having fun with it, but make something make it special. If you don't make it special, it's going to die.
And pay homage.
Listen, you know what? We ain't even got to tell them to pay homage, because they'll act however they act outside of our presence, but when they're in our presence, they fall right in line.
Yeah,
they fall right in line. So we ain't never got to say that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
true. Yeah.
Give them your contact, really, how they can get in touch with you.
Call me, goddamn.
Give them your email, all that. Facebook,
Call me. Listen, that's all you got to do.
No stalkers.
It depends.
Wait. He said, even if it's negative or whatever.
Yeah, if it's negative or positive, listen, please.
Reply.
Yeah, I'm going to reply. I like for people to just hit me right on my email, which is BillyDance1@gmail.com. You can catch me on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, all that. You can type your boy in, Billy Dance. You know, anything that needs to be discussed as far as my career, or you know, even if it's something personal, I'm almost like Dr. Phil. Good.
Appearances, y'all want to get at them?
I don't want you to be yelling at me and shit. I want you to whisper. Just go ahead and whisper at me. There you go. I'll be right there. I'll pop up like the Candy Man, goddammit. How about it? Yeah, I'll pop up like the Candy Man. Yell at your boy, alright?
Look, you want to tell them anything else? Shout your peoples out who've been holding you down. The foundation. Anything.
The foundation is the album that's in stores right now. As of September 15th, we had a second inauguration day.
M.O.P.
The M.O.P. album came out. I'm on the album. Lil Fame's on the album. We got Redman on the album. Styles P on the album. Terminology. DeMarco. PJ Premier. DR Period. We got a slew of joints, and make sure y'all look out for the solo album. I put my solo album called Behind Gates. That'll be out first quarter next year, and then Fame after that, and then we're doing the cycle right back to the M.O.P. shit. So let's get out of the recession, people. Let's get out of the recession, people.
Thanks for tuning in to SBakerMediaGroup.com, BennyNegro.com, StrongIslandHipHop.com. This is Billy Danze, M.O.P. If y'all don't know who this man is, I'm sorry. I have nothing to tell you.
You lose.
Bye.